kia ora koutou katoa nau mai hara mai I tēnei rā mo te kimu o Poi Uka. Fantastic to have you along for this matchup here today, and it'll see North Harbour Pango taking on Franklin in the 220 matchup here today as we march our way through the Under 15 Northern Regional Championship Tournament hosted here at the North Harbour Softball Association. Great to have you along for today's game. Just underway here on the top of the first innings, one away here for North Harbour, facing Franklin. As we see a ground ball, short hop to the shortstop for the second out. A nice play indeed, and really good to have you along. Want to thank you for tuning in to these live images from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium, and it's our complete privilege to bring them to you here today. Day two action, as we've seen some good action already here on day one. It's been simply outstanding as Junie Lee Murray just punishes one up the middle, and he will look to leg it out into a double, does Murray, the free swinger, safely. No, second's not enough. Can I go to three? We'll find out. And he does indeed. So third base for Murray. Without any further ado, let me bring into commentary my colour commentator with me, my friend Dave Norrie. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. Kia ora, Dave.
Kia ora, Chopper.
Fantastic, bud. You've been here today and, of course, last night watching the girls under 15 getting underway. Mate, what have you thought about this year's edition of the under 15 Northern or Regional Championships?
Oh, such great competition. Just to see the amount of skill level that these under 15-year-olds have.
Pretty cool indeed. North Harbour batting here on the top of the first innings. Let's give you the offensive lineup for you. There's a high hopper which will go foul off the bat. Andy Lee led off the third base with Riley Cotton hitting two today, the pitcher. Junie Murray, we saw bang that one to centre field for a double. He's at right field today hitting three. Solomon Hibbert, the clean-up hitting now the first baseman. Nathaniel Dixon is hitting five today as centre fielder. Benjamin Butler will be behind the dish doing the catching, hitting six for North Harbour. Tainga Drew, the shortstop today. And Fletcher Irvine will be the DP in the 8th spot in the lineup. Callius landed at left field. Will round out the batting order for the boys from the North Harbour Pango side offensively. Ground ball will go foul again. Defensively for Franklin, they are good. Just come off a big win against Auckland, 5 runs to 4. They're set like this, left to right in the outfield. Samuel Podger will be the left fielder. Centre fielder is Bronson Tahaka. And right field today is Ryan Rousseau. Hot corner third base, Polder Beersley. Shortstop today, Jadius Matthew. As this one comes off the bat, just out of the reaches of the first baseman. Second base today for Franklin is Asher Badger. First baseman just about got that ball, Henry Chapman. Behind the dish doing the catch, and Sebastian McFarlane, aka Ra, aka Sarah. He's got a few of them. Young Zeb behind the dish. Catching for a furious Possumani on the hill for Franklin. So there are the two teams for you contesting this 2:20 p.m. matchup on day two of competition. All set to rock and roll. Dave Naira joining us in commentary. Dave, Franklin, North Harbour, mate, what do you expect to see today?
Oh, it's going to be a tight match between these two. We just seen Harbour come off the game against his pitch.
A good pitch on the outside edge. Takes care of business, and we'll come back to your thoughts on this game when we come back, and that'll do us through the top of the first innings. We'll come back to the rest of the lineups and the bottom of the first in just a short moment. Well, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, to the bottom of the first innings. Let's have a look at the Franklin offensive lineup for you. Jadis Matcher, the shortstop, will lead off. He'll be followed by Polder Beasley in the 2 spot. Zeb McFarlane, the catcher's hitting 3 today. Henry Chapman, the first baseman. He's banging from the clean-up spot. A furious Possumani hits from south, the pitcher in 5 today. Bronson Tahaka will be hitting 6. Samuel Podger in 7. Ashley Badger in 8. And Ruan Rousseau will round out the batting order for the boys from Franklin. Defensively for North Harbour, real quickly for you, left to right in the outfield, Kalius Langdon. Centre field today, Nathaniel Dixon. Right fielder is Jenny Lee Murray. Hot corner third base, Andy Lee. He's sure-handed right there. Tainga Jury starts at shortstop. Paired up the middle with him at second base is Archie Jew. And this is lifted, going, and a deep catch by the centre fielder, Nathaniel Dixon. Boy, oh boy, that almost got out of the yard. So, just completing the lineup for you here against Franklin. Defensively for North Harbour, hot corner we mentioned was Andy Lee. Tainga Jury, Archie Jew is the second baseman. Solomon Herbert, he's at first base today. Behind the dish is Benjamin Butler doing the catching. And on the hill will be Riley Cotton, backing up from the last game. So there you are, all set for both sides. One away here in the bottom of the first innings, and boy oh boy, lead-off batter Jadis Machu almost going yard for the first out. Polder Beasley now. This one pops up. Just goes foul. Dave was saying before in the way to the innings break, mate, North Harbour, Franklin, what do you expect to see today?
It'll be a good match between these two teams. Harbour just come off a strong win against Counties in their previous game. Defensively, Harbour looking good.
Indeed, scored 3 runs against Counties Monaco. The question mark here will be the young man who just let go of the ball on the hill, right?
Young Riley Cotton.
Went 7 innings strong against Counties Monaco. Does he have enough gas in the tank to go another 7 here against Franklin?
Oh, bound to. That kid's always at the park. Always throwing ball.
He is indeed. Real gamer.
Throwing to a catcher who not only just plays softball but also plays baseball.
Yeah.
The Butler family.
Isn't that cool? This one comes through. Really cool too. I know this is a U15 representative tournament, so all the big associations from the North Island are here. 9, in fact, big associations are here on the boys' side, 6 on the girls' side, running at the same time. But also an opportunity for our umpires, and the home plate umpire, no one better than Brody Donald, he's 15 years of age, Dave.
Yes, absolutely. I've coached Brody a few years in softball. He plays with my son. And he took up umpiring about 3, maybe potentially 4 seasons ago.
Yeah. And hasn't he risen? This one's up. We saw Brody Donald's work at the U17 in softball New Zealand.
I've even had a lot of comments from a lot of the senior players just saying how well he umpires. He's a fair umpire. He makes good calls.
Fantastic indeed, and great to see his development in the game. Like I mentioned, he just saw him officiating at the Softball New Zealand Under-17 Boys National Championships in Wellington, and did a really, really good job managing the game down there.
Yes, and his sister was in my team last weekend.
It's a family affair
Young
here.
Stevie Donald.
Well, this one's up. A little shallower this time.
Another awesome catch in the outfield.
Well, they're getting onto the ball here. The first 2 batters from Franklin have really got onto it, but North Harbour's defence in the outfield is right there on the mark at the moment.
Yeah. Riley's just putting that ball just high, and then Franklin getting under it, popping it up. A few foul balls going over the roof.
So exciting young man. Sebastian McFarlane, more known as Zeb, steps in to go to work, and he goes at the first pitch. That'll go foul.
Yep.
I know Zeb's playing against North Harbour this weekend, Dave, but we've got him staying at my place this weekend, him and his father. And that's
Marae styles on the floor.
Yeah, as you do during the tournament. We had the luxury of taking Zeb away for New Year's holiday down to Prongaho beachside location in Hawke's Bay, and I can tell you that kid is hilarious. Real fun to be part of the family for a week or so.
Oh, he would have fitted him a jacket, I'm sure.
Yeah, you did right. So McFarlane now in the hole, 0-2. And he's on the back of one. This is going back. Yes. Got a chance. And at the fence. It's dropped. And he will be safely at second base.
Nathaniel Dixon, unfortunately.
Tough play here. And we'll see on the Atiawa Toa FM replay. It's deep. He bat flicks it a little. And Nathaniel Dixon's right at the fence. Whoa! The collision with the fence, the only reason the ball dislodges, so it's a stand-up double for McFarlane in the end.
And they'll bring a temporary runner out.
Yeah, 2 down, so Beasley will come out to run for McFarlane, and as Henry Chapman, the clean-up hitter for Franklin, steps in to go to work. Oh, Dave, you were involved with the Brad Warner Classic last week, a.k.a. winning captain for North Coast Lions.
Yes, I was.
Mate, how did you enjoy last week at the Brad Warner Classic?
Oh, it's an amazing weekend. The amount of talent amongst all the teams that played. 5 games on Saturday, 4 games on Sunday. Big ask for the kids. But they did well. Went through undefeated.
Fantastic. Very proud of them. Indeed. Of course, we saw the highlights of young Asher Money with the Grand Slam home run in the grand final. How good.
Yeah, it was a defining moment, and then Tonga almost put one over the fence the next pitch.
This one fouls back. Well, you can see here, though, this Franklin side, they've come in hot with their sticks after that Auckland game, haven't they?
They have. Definitely getting that bat on ball. Runner on 3 now, scoring position.
So McFarlane has slid over to third base. And this one comes right through the zone. Riley Cotton says, you may have hit me hard here in the first innings, but guess what? I'm shutting this puppy
shutting it
down. No score through 1 complete here. We'll be back with more action. Here, live from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium at the 2025 Under-15 North Island Representative Championships. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. A real good matchup setting up here between Franklin from South Auckland and the host North Harbour here. Nathaniel Dixon took a home run robbing catch from the catcher right there in their shot. Zeb McFarlane in the bottom of the first innings. He will lead off here, followed by Benjamin Butler, the catcher, and Tainga Drury. 1, 2 and 3 for North Harbour. This one down low. I got to say, Dave, that hit by McFarlane, the catcher from Franklin, off the bat, I thought it was gone.
I thought it was gone too. Don't know if it went over the fence if Nathaniel didn't catch it. It was close though.
Very. This one down low. So, a furious Possumani. Continues to work on the hill here for Franklin. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count here. Ground ball the other way, and it's a good one.
Foul
that
ball.
Just goes foul.
Just clipped the bag.
Well, they'll come back and reset with a 2-2 count. Ground ball to second base, and it's bread and butter for the second baseman from Franklin.
Nice easy play from the second baseman.
Asher Badger in the right place at the right time.
Yep.
See here on the replay, stays down on the ball. They flip that over in time.
Yeah, now catcher the Butler.
First pitch to Benjamin Butler, the catcher. Next pitch is outside as well. Apologies, 1-1 the count.
Working the zone.
Yeah, I've seen a furious pitch before, Dave. He's very handy.
There it is. 1 inside, 1 outside, 1 down the middle.
The interesting thing too, Bud, is a furious here pitching for Franklin. His brother, D'Itanian, is playing shortstop, but also catches. He's playing for county. So,
Wow.
3 balls and 1 strike to count now. There's Jadis Machu, real talent in Franklin, playing shortstop today.
And it's a walk.
Down to first base, he does go. Gets the high five at first base.
Assistant coach, Mr. Hall.
Yeah, Joseph Hall assisting with North Harbour this year. Head coach Nick Lanigan. As Tainga Drury will step in to go to work now.
And how good is this kid? Helped my team take out the tournament last weekend.
Yeah, isn't he a talent?
Absolutely.
One away here. Zeke McFarlane behind the dish has got a cannon. So North Harbour will be respecting that, Dave.
Definitely.
This one comes through the inside part of the zone. It's real cool in these age group tournaments to see the energy the kids bring to the ballpark, isn't it?
Yes.
You can hear them cheering from the sidelines.
The stadium's pretty packed now.
It's starting to fill up indeed. Pitches up top, pick off back to first base. The throw gets away, but not far enough for the runner to advance.
potentially a missed opportunity, but
We saw North Harbour in the game against Counties just before this one. The top of the match used the short game there to their advantage, Dave.
yeah.
And we'll catch them on the outside edge for the second outs.
Oh, got a confusion. Thought there was 3 down. 2 down. They'll most likely swap Tonga out for, Benjamin.
Yes, with 2 down catcher, you did right, Dave. So young Tonga will stay out to run. As Butler will go in and put the pads on. Preparation for the defensive side of the innings.
Yeah, Tonga Jury, number 70. Reminds me of Jacko at that age.
Yeah.
Fast base runner.
So threat to run at first base with 2 outs here. And Fletcher doesn't waste any time. He goes at the first pitch. It'll be collected in the outfield. And that'll do us here through the bottom of the second innings. Plenty of action to come. This one's going to be a tight one. Mark my words. No score, North Harbour and Franklin. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium on day 2 of action of the 2025 U15 Representative Northern Championships. Great to have you along for it. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper, and as I mentioned, joining us in the booth for this one, my man Dave Anida here.
Sure, everyone.
Just coming off the championship title, the Brad Warner Classic, right here at Pure Athletic Sports Stadium last week. So he's hot to trot right now. Talking about hot to trot, Franklin in this game, I think they've started hot to trot, Dave.
Yes, absolutely. Keeping Harbour's run count down.
They've looked really good in the batter's box, aggressive,
Yes.
good contact. Definitely a threat in this game, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely with 2 almost over the fence.
Riley Cotton says, I'll take the first down as he pumps that one through the zone. So Franklin sending up here Posamani, who goes down on strikes. Then Bronson Atiawa Toa, followed by Samuel Podger. 1, 2 and 3 here for the boys from Pukekohe.
Infield moving in for the left-hand batter.
This one comes down Main Street. Yeah, the centre fielder here. Bronson Tuhaka. Oh, what a catch!
What a catch by Lee. What a catch by Lee.
Andy Lee, get on up, baby, get on up. Simply outstanding. Andy Lee, that's a leap and a half, Dave.
Absolutely, Andy Lee from our Metro club.
Wow, what an out. 2 away now. Makes way for Samuel Podger, starting left fielder. Hitting in the 7th spot today is Podger. That one will go foul. Bottom of the second action here. This one fouls back. The North Harbour have done a cool thing here. A showcase after this game at 4:30. They'll have 2 premier matches here on Freeman Field, which will live stream for you. Northcote Maroon will take on Northcote Gold at 4:30, and then Roosters versus Northcote Maroon at 6:30 tonight. So premier men's action to follow the under 15 boys. And boy, oh boy, that was a quick bottom of the second innings. We're all done through it. More action to come here in the third. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Save. Top of the third innings now. Kalis Landon will lead off, the number 9 hitter. Then top of the shop, Andy Lee, the leaping, acrobatic Andy Lee at third base. He hit 2 today. Riley Cotton will hit 3 for North Harbour in the third innings. How good was Andy Lee's catch, Dave?
Oh, it was a good catch, considering he had to reach for it. Rise ball outside.
Just
2-2 the count.
A furious possum money. And there's a good patch on the outside edge for the first outs.
That'll bring up.
Andy Lee, before as he comes into the batter's box, we saw what he can do defensively. And that was simply outstanding, as we see here again, the leap and the action from Andy Lee. He gets a chance now offensively to show us what he's got. Pitch is down low.
He's got a lot of support in the stadium, that's for sure.
Oh, he's a crowd favourite, man. I remember the first time I saw him play, he was my favourite automatically, Dave.
Yeah.
Punches this one the other way. Second baseman was bread and butter for him. He's been good today.
Yeah, absolutely. Simple play. Does the job.
So with Lee retired, that's 2 down now. We'll bring up to bat here Riley Cotton.
Ball down low.
Cotton, starting pitcher, just through 7 innings of work against counties. Starting pitcher for this game. Also asked to bat in the 2 spot, Dave. So a lot asked for the young pitcher here from North Harbour. Ground ball, third base, and over in time. So it's a quick 1, 2, 3 here in the top of the third innings. More action to come back at the bottom of the third in a tie ball game. No score so far.
When the radio's on and the sound is hot, you just shout to enjoy. There's no way to stop. That's where it sounds like the best every day of the week. Better than all the rest. We let the music speak. All the best throwbacks, 90s and more. Atiawa Toa. All the best throwbacks.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. First pitch here in the bottom of the third innings, and Andy Lee is in the action again, gets the out down to first base. Boy, is there anything Andy Lee can't do, Dave?
No. Nice execution. Read the bunt. Came in tight. First baseman came in and second baseman tied it up.
Bring up to bat here, next batter from Franklin with 1 out. Just a quick look at that play while we were coming back from ad break. The infield came in on the shape of the bunt. Knew something was up. And there you go, down it goes. Andy Lee picks it up, makes the throw over in time. Outstanding fielding by the third baseman from North Harbour. So one away here in the bottom of the third innings.
And Archie Jerry cleans it up on 1.
So no balls and 2 strikes here on the batter.
Swing and a miss, drop, third strike.
Got to run, got to beat it
And
out. And the catcher, Butler, right there on the money to make the throw.
Yeah, good comeback from Butler.
So 2 quick outs here. So that was Rousseau with that out. Top of the shop now, Jadis Machu. Almost went yard to lead off this game in the bottom of the first.
Andy Lee.
Slow play. Lee's got to play this well.
Boom.
And he does.
Ooh. Played umpires.
He's got a dead ball, I believe, out of the
Out.
box. Batting out of the box. Well, he's just going to explain to the coach that he was out of the box. He was out of first base anyway. So take your pick. And there he's batting out of the back of the box. And you'll see here on the instant slow-mo how far he is back. And you can't quite see the feet there perfectly anyway. But that'll do us here through the bottom of the third innings. Real quick, third innings, both top and bottom, as the coach from Franklin still pleads his case. I'm not too sure how much that'll work.
Oh, regardless of Andy Lee.
We had to throw him out anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'll do us, folks. Back with the fourth in just a moment.
Sometimes virtual reality begs for more reality. Jack Links is good with it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the top of the fourth innings. This one's moving nice and quick with lots of great defensive plays. It'll be Jenny Lee Murray that'll lead off here for the North Harbour side, followed by Solomon Herbert, the first baseman, and Nathaniel Dixon, 1, 2, and 3.
2-0 the count.
Murray, free swinging outfielder for North Harbour.
Another ball up high.
Keeps it on the shoulder. Now, baseball sense says don't swing at this pitch. Judy Lee doesn't go by baseball sense. He's like, you know what, if it's there, I'm going to crush it.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens
That's
now.
mine. There it is.
See? Told you.
And that went foul into the car park.
Don't worry about taking the 3 balls and no strike pitch. Nah. It's there. I'm going.
I've got it.
And tell you what, I know you kind of educate the kids as they get older, but that's the type of thing you just want to, that's his flair, let him go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Swing down low outside, and Murray will be rewarded with a walk down to first base for North Harbour area in the fourth innings.
To be fair, there was only one pitch. It was swingable for him anyway, so he took the swing. All the rest were outside.
So it looks like we might have a pinch runner here coming out of the dugout. You can see the head coach, Nick Lanigan, down having a chat to the home plate umpire. And it is indeed. It's going to bring some gas out of the
Number
dugout.
68,
Who's that, Dave?
Joe Ash Murray.
Oh, yeah, Joe Ash Murray. That kid can scoop.
He's
So
fast.
Murray's onto the base path. And they're clean-up hitter, Simon Hibbert now, the first baseman, will get his opportunity.
Big hitter, Solomon.
We're just going to wait for the umpire to make that change. But it'll also allow time for the scoreboard operator to update the pitch count. Did a great job. Mr. Green Gerbes on scoreboard operations today. Thank you so much for your diligent mahi. Here we go. Back in the action here. First pitch is inside. No running yet from Jonas Murray. Camera one's a chance to follow that runner if we can from first base here. There's the base runner down at first base.
Joe Ash, knowing that the catch has got a cannon of an arm.
He does. Zeg McFarlane, a.k.a. Ra, a.k.a. Sarah. He's got a few of them, but this one's hard hit, and it's in the gapper here. Murray will try and go coast to coast. And he will push to third base, so North Harbour with some good base running on the back, some good hitting by their first baseman, Hibbert.
Hibbert comes from a thoroughbred of softballers.
Here's Dad Terrence, a.k.a. T-Bone.
And his brother Mo.
Yep, we'll get a chance to have Terrence in the booth this weekend. Well-educated man of the game of softball, that's for sure. Nathaniel Dixon's up next. I think we'd have another pinch runner. Dave at first base for Hibbert. Who we got coming out there? Can you see?
He's... Hang on. It's Wilbur.
Wilbur Cogniton. Number 47's in to run for Hibbert. So the North Harbour coach, Lanigan, using all the roster here. And he knows this is a tight game, and you have got to use all your bullets at the right time, don't you?
Absolutely. He's hoping Joe Ash and Wilbur can convert some runs.
So the table is set here. Runners in the corners. Pulls back. Franklin, a dummy throw. And he is safely back. Good heads up base running by Yoash Murray. He could have got caught right there.
Yoash went down hard on his knee.
Back in time, you can see the dive. We'll come back to a live shot. That dive was for the team and maybe dislodged a little something in the knee. He's a tough kid though, Dave. We'll take a digger, bulldozer to try and get him off the diamond.
Yeah, going to walk it out.
Well, some of that magic water. How does that magic water work every time?
I used to work with the kids, the younger, especially in their league days.
Yeah.
And Joe Ash is coming off.
Must have really dislodged it then.
Bring out number 41, Journey Lee. The big swinger of Journey Lee Murray.
He is. So Journey Lee will re-enter the ball game. Remember, Yoash Murray came in to pinch run for him.
Yes.
So Journey Lee is back into the ball game, running for himself, and continue to work the outfield and right field. So Nathaniel Dixon will step back in to go to work here. Squeeze play, I'd say. Oh, he's in a hot box. Murray in a world of hurt here. And he got back safe. Journey Lee Murray is a magician.
And he does a little dance on third base too. How is this kid?
I have no idea how Journey Lee Murray got back to third base there, mate. You can see here, he is stone cold Steve Austin in the middle of the rundown play here. And the dummy throw, that's what allowed him to get back. Oh, never have a dummy throw and a run down. Just gave him that extra split second, didn't it, Dave?
Yeah, well, he got the catcher's eye, and that allowed Dixon to make it to first base, and then somehow managed to get him out of that rundown and back on to third.
There's a reason why generally Murray's so exciting to watch, mate. He just creates stuff like that. Don't
Never
know
a
how,
dull moment.
but boy, he does it. Oh, the catcher now, Benjamin Butler, a chance to make a name for himself. Loaded bases situation, no outs. The top of the fourth innings of a 0-all ball game between North Harbour and Franklin.
This kid can hit the ball too once he connects.
So set to rock and roll here. This one down low. So 2 straight balls here to Butler, the catcher. If this is not a green light moment, nothing is, Dave.
Yep.
Swing from your heels right here. Posamani got to somehow get it out. Oh, that one's down
Just-
Main Street. That's the one you want to swing on.
That's what he was looking for.
Oy.
He was looking for that inside edge.
So, 2 balls and 1 strike now. This one's down low. Good catch by McFarlane behind the dish. If he lets this ball go, North Harbour scores a run. Good glove work. So hitters count again for Butler.
Ball inside.
And he will pick up the walk. Head down to first base.
Harbour takes their first run.
Very close pitch, to be fair. And you're dead right. North Harbour strike first here. 1 run to 0. Very close pitch. Tino Tata on the inside edge. An opportunity now for the shortstop, tying a jury. He goes at the first pitch. That's the way Tiger is, isn't he?
Yep.
Rip it and
inside
rip
ball,
it.
That's coming on. I'm at it.
I'm at it.
Pitcher will be looking to find the edge of the plate. Try not to let off a hit, because if there's a hit, there's at least 1 or 2 coming home.
This one down low. So Drury steps back in to go to work here. Still no outs. This one's just at the edge of the strike zone.
Yep.
Perfect pitch.
Beautiful down the outside.
So 1 ball and 2 strikes here. Oh, that one was right down Main Street, Dave. Whoa,
Yes.
he got away with that one.
Lucky he just tipped that one. 1 and 2 the count.
Loaded bases. 1 run ball game here in the 4th. This-
Hard luck.
That's a good pitch right on the edge there as he punches him out for the first out. Look at this. Pitcher perfect from a furious Posamani. That couldn't have been better, Dave. That could not have been better.
Yeah, beautiful pitch down the middle.
Time called here for the Franklin head coach, Jamie Machu. And you can just see here, Furious has been labouring a little bit. He does have another pitching option. His son, Jadis, the shortstop, can throw as well. Loaded bases, 1 down.
Yeah, he'll be wanting to make some,
Maybe. It's like, when do you make it, when do you not make it, isn't it?
either that or it's just a just an encouragement chat.
Head coach Nick Lanigan from the other side at North Harbour. He's pulled a couple of switches already with base runners into the ball game. And now brings up the bat the hot hitting Fletcher Irvine. Irvine drove in 2 runs in the earlier game against Counties. I'm sure he'd love to add to the RBI count right here,
Big
right
swing.
now. So the foul's off. There's a good pitch there from
Yep.
for some money.
The rise ball. Unfortunately, everyone just gets underneath it.
2-strike count here on Irvine.
There it is,
Oh,
there
he's
it
done
is,
it
two
again,
home.
Irvine.
2 home.
Here they come like a choo-choo train. North Harbour in the 4th. 2 more runs off of the hot bat of Fletcher Irvine.
Just like I called it.
Just like you called it, Dave. And he hangs a change up in the middle of the zone. Irvine just punishes it to left field, and he stays red hot for North Harbour.
Apologies if you're watching through camera 1. Been operated by the hitter's father. Mr. Dan.
So just getting it done here, young Fletcher Irvine. And that's what you want. Your big moments, you want your big players to step up, and young Fletcher Irvine has really lifted here in the first days of play for the boys, but second day of the championship. Another runner coming, Dave.
Archie Dew.
So that move, Archie Dew's the starting second baseman, Fletcher Irvine's the DP for him, so you can make that switch and Dew can run in this case. So we're all set to go.
Irvine's done his job.
Kalius Landon now. Runners on 1 and 2 only. Here with 1 out. This one's up high. So it's tense moments. You can see the infield from Franklin drawn in here, Dave.
Yep. They're thinking of a squeeze play.
Big swing by Langdon.
Langdon swinging on.
1 away here, top of the 4th innings. She's been action-packed. Here's something different, Dave.
Yeah.
It looked kind of like a show and go from Langdon.
Yeah, it was a bit of a tease. Bit of a bunt tease with a swing.
All these kids are inventing something new. Why not? So 1 and 2 the count here.
It's called Never Show Your Next Move.
This one's to the screen, and the Harbour runners will move up 60 feet. So the poker face Langdon at bat here. An opportunity now to convert 2 more runs in the innings.
Full count. We're on a full count.
3 scored already here on the top of the 4th. Slow roll. The shortstop comes home. And they get the tag for an out. What a heads-up play between Jadis Machu and Zeb McFarlane, because that was not a force out.
No, it wasn't. The tag was required, and it was.
Quick release from Machu, gets it there in time. That's a top-level play from Franklin. Outstanding defensively. And the first pitch goes back to the screen, and North Harbour will convert one of those base runners anyway, and they'll take the lead to 4 runs to 0.
Franklin will not want to let any more runs in.
Swing and a miss. Andy Lee, the top of the order here for the Northcote Pango side.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Slow roller back to the pitcher. He'll take care of this one. And that'll do it here after an exciting top of the 4th innings where North Harbour played 4 runs on a bit of pressure and some quality hitting, especially from the likes of Fletcher Irvine. Back in the bottom when we come back. 4-0, North Harbour leading. Well, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. And welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what, it's like a party in the booth today. Everyone's on holiday. Fantastic. Brilliant. No, doing a great job. Dave, we were just talking off air in the break here. We've got two showcase Premier Men's games coming up, 4:30 and 6:30, straight after these this game here. The grounds crew have gone the extra effort and have put on the home run fence for the kids. But of course the men can't use that, can they? What are they going to have to do?
They'll have to get reinforcements to pull the fences down straight after the last 15s game.
Sure will indeed. Well, that's the great thing about the North Harbour grounds crew. They'll go with the extra mile, so they'll pull the fences down for the Premier games and they'll put them back up for these rangatahi and youth to play their ball games tomorrow. All sorted here at North Harbour and plenty more action here.
And they're cheering out from the shed too.
Hard hit ball.
Oh, what a catch!
No way!
What a catch! Kalis Langdon, left outfielder. What a catch! That was a dive and a half.
Oh, there's the dance right there.
And why not?
Fantastic indeed. You see a line drive in the distance and the dive, the extension. Kalis Langdon. How good, buddy. How good. Zeb McFarlane.
Franklin getting good bat on ball, but unfortunately North Harbour are capitalising on that in the outfield.
Well, they say, mate, that defence wins championships, and North Harbour's got a good one going on here.
Absolutely.
Now, McFarlane was robbed at the home run fence by the centre fielder Dixon back in the first innings. I'm sure he'd like to go a couple of centimetres further, Dave.
Yep. I'm sure he wants to put it over that fence.
I'll tell you what, young Zeb McFarlane's got a good sister. Lent her a sliding glove to him in his back pocket.
There you go.
It's either that or Sarah, one of the two coming out. Rachel, yeah, indeed.
I see it's pink in colour. Goes well with his white pants.
It does indeed. So I'll step back in to go to work here in the hole, McFarlane. He was last time too when he hit it to the fence.
Swing and miss.
Got to take off. He's quick to first base.
Oh.
And the throw catches him. And he is safely down to first base. This is a tough play, Dave, because the runner is in the way of the throw. And it's one of those ones as you grow up as a first baseman, you take the outer base in the situation. And it gives him a free passage to throw the ball.
Yeah, and unfortunately Solomon stayed inside.
Yeah, well, it's something you learn as the more games you play and the older you get in the grades. But for those watching at home, that's a way for your first baseman to help out your catcher. to make the throw. One out here, one runner on for Franklin. Off and running to McFarlane, and boy, he is quick.
Good throw by Butler. Just slightly shy though.
And McFarlane, yep. Forgot to put his sister's sliding glove on now. He's got it out of his pocket. He's away. Wait till he sees this tonight back at my house.
Maybe he didn't want to use it.
Back to the action here. One away. Franklin with a runner in scoring position. This one back to the screen. Off he goes. And sliding into third base safely. That's all the invite he needed, wasn't it, Dave?
Yeah, absolutely. McFarlane, hell of a base runner. Now in scoring contention.
One away here. There's Henry Chapman, the first baseman, cuts hard over the top of that drop ball. Four runs scored by North Harbour at the top of the fourth innings. And Riley Cotton rears back for the second out. You can see McFarlane with his pink sliding glove down at third base, only 60 feet away. With two outs here, the coach decides to leave him out there. He's super quick. I know they need runs, Dave.
Yeah, with close on 8 minutes to go.
Possamani now. No, we've got a bit more time up our sleeve, Dave. 4 o'clock this one will finish. Started at,
Started
80
2:20.
minutes, 2:20, so it'll be 40, wouldn't it? Yeah, you did right, Dave. Never let me try and do math again.
Leave it to me, mate.
Leave it to me, mate. Fair enough. So, yeah, 80-minute matches. Started at 2:20. Take us finishing time at 3:40, and it's 3:33 now. So Franklin need to score their runs here in this innings.
They unfortunately need to. Otherwise it's all over.
If they do get out before 7 minutes, they will get one more innings. I like that at North Harbour, Dave. There's some places where if there's less than 5 minutes to go, they won't allow you to start another innings. That rule never made sense to me. I'm like, you either give them the time, which in this case is an hour and 20, or you don't.
Well, exactly.
And you see there's the third out there
you
to
go.
complete the bottom of the fourth innings. We should go through, we'll wait for the umpire to make sure. We should go through to the top of the fifth innings, and it'll be the last innings. We come back. A good one, Franklin, Harbour, 4-0. Well, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. What a game we've got going on here between North Harbour and Franklin. Simply outstanding softball on both sides, defensively and offensively. Got a good one, Dave. What have you thought of the game so far, bud?
Oh, I'll tell you what, that man in the batter's box right now, Riley Cotton, what a hell of a job he's doing.
7 innings complete in the game just before this against Counties Manukau. And let's be fair too, Dave, those are 7 pressure innings against a team like Counties Manukau as well. It's not like an easy ride.
Yes, and we've also done a pitcher change with Franklin.
Number 32 is on the hill, and that'll be Jadis Machu. Would have made the move from shortstop. I'll just double check that for you.
Yes, that's correct. And Pasamani's moved to shortstop.
Shortstop, yeah. Quick positional change. Big swing here by Riley Cotton. He'll, of course, have to come out in the bottom of the 5th innings to close this one out, unless they grab a few runs and they bring in a relief pitcher to finish the game off for. North Harbour will have another game today, I'd say. Swing and a miss, can't keep up with that one. And that'll be the first out. No, that's North Harbour for today, the 2 games, Dave.
Yes, it is.
They'll be back in action 9 o'clock tomorrow morning against Auckland. Generally Murray now. Possumani's a good pitcher, Dave, but this Jadis Machu is real good as well.
Yeah. He's working that zone.
Finding his rhythm, finding the mark. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, says Much as you'll take care of Jury for the second out.
Yes, this will be the last game on Freeman.
For the under 15s. For today, of course, and then they'll start again at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Yep. However, as we've already highlighted, we've got 2 showcase Premier Men's matchups coming for you. 4:30 sees Northcote Maroon taking on Northcote Gold, and then the Roosters will take on Northcote Maroon. And that one's slated for 6:30 p.m. And a fair territory field will take care of the innings. Boy, Dave, that was a quick one.
That was a quick one. They needed that.
They sure did indeed. So Franklin with a chance in the bottom of the 5th innings. Can they do it? Of course they can. We'll find out when we come back.
Hi and welcome to Te Rao Toa. Kia ora, my name's Pinamore Praise.
Kia ora, I'm Neil from Vibe.
Tēnā koutou, welcome to Te Rao Kura.
It's going to be an awesome day.
This year is the 25th year of Te Rao Kura.
Te Rao Kura is a celebration of our people and enjoying summer days.
It's a good chance to get together, really. That's a big part of it. It's all whānau friendly.
Incredible community event that brings together so many different diverse people.
This festival where people just come together, there's a whole lot of awesome kai, a whole lot of awesome entertainment, peace, love and harmony. The raukura signifies peace and happiness. It's a Māori proverb that was brought down by our tipuna from a very long time ago. And basically our day, Te Rao Raukura, is all about sharing that love. Aroha nui ki te tangata. Uplifting lower heart and the wider community in general, coming together and just having a whole lot of fun.
Celebrating all things Wellington, Lower Huts, the whole...
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In the bottom of the 5th innings, time is up on the official game clock. So we will get a chance for Franklin to complete the bottom of the 5th innings to see if they can get themselves a level or ahead in the scoreboard. First out taken. Dave, question for you. Dave Nora has been joining us in commentary all the way through here.
Yes.
Question for you, bud. What does Franklin have to do here in the bottom of the 5th innings to get themselves back in the ball game?
They have to swing and hit the ball as far away from home plate as they can. So anyway, it's going to save them in this game.
So hit the ball as far away from the home plate as he shapes for bunt. But I guess you want to make sure you put the ball in play at least, right?
Right. Yeah.
And this one's down. The ball is in play.
Yep.
And
so
they took it. Like, that's the cool thing, though, right?
That's 2 for Riley Cotton.
It takes them. They've got to field the ball. They've got to throw the ball, and they've got to get it on target, and the first baseman's got to catch it. So a whole lot of things are going to go right there. In this case, North Harbour got them right.
Yes.
So down to their last out now, and Asher Bolger this time, I believe.
There was a swing. They're going to check it. And the base home plate umpire says no. He called it.
I like that. You know, and in general, I'd rather you check, but I like if you're dead certain you got the call right behind the dish, then no need to. Swing and a miss on that one. So down to the last strike, Franklin here.
2 down, 2 strikes.
Badger, he's been good today. I've really enjoyed watching him play second base. Made some good plays.
Yes.
And this one will come down.
And that would be a game.
Riley Cotton gets the job done here in the bottom of the 5th innings. We'll wait for the umpire to get the word from the scorer that we're officially done, but it's not our call, so we'll wait for that to come through. And if not, we'll get some a bonus innings, and we'll find out
there's 2 minutes
as we go. Of course, we need the scorers to help out the umpires here. The scorers keep the time for the umpires, not the umpires. And we might just duck away for a quick break, and we'll be back with more action here at Pure Athletic Sports Stadium.
The only reason why it's continued to go is...
Yeah, well... Yeah, same. My clock too. Oh, what? We're going to go to the 6th innings, hon. Scoreboard ready, please. Yep. Top 6, yep. Okay, I didn't say you did, I'll just say. Okay, stand by. 6 seconds to come back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and you probably might caught a bit of the chatter there. We thought the game was over, but it's not. We get bonus coverage here, top of the 6th innings, why not? And we're our pleasure to bring that to you as well. Good game going on, North Harbour Franklin, 4-0 at this point. It'll be Nathaniel Dixon that'll lead off here for North Harbour. He'll be followed by Benjamin Butler, the catcher, and Tainga Jury. He's starting shortstop, 1, 2, and 3 for North Harbour. Extra bonus time.
Yep, and Jadis Machu back on the mound.
84th minute of the match. This one pops up. Oh, maybe I got that wrong. 80 minutes. This 1 hour and 20? Would that be right?
80 minutes, yeah.
1 hour and 20?
Yeah.
2:20 start.
Yeah, 2:20 start.
3:40 finish.
It's 3:45, so we're 3
They've just kept us on our twinkle toes. And a good pitch there by Machu picks up the first out here in this bonus 6 innings. That'll bring up to bat now Benjamin Butler. He's been good today, Dave.
Yes.
This one's up top.
Yes, been strong behind the plate, Benjamin Butler.
To be fair, Dave, they could have had 10 seconds left before they got to 80 minutes, and it's Those in softball land know it's when the third out is taken, not the beginning of the sixth innings, but the third out was taken in the bottom of the fifth. So maybe seconds is just enough. Good on them. Rise ball outside. One ball, 2 strikes on Butler. And that pitch comes down the edge. Boy, I tell you what, this Jadis Machu, since he's come in,
Yeah.
he has shut the door.
Might have come in a little too late.
Be a substitution here for North Harbour. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter coming in. Dave, can you see who we've got coming in?
55.
Caleb Taylor will come in and hit for tying a jury here.
Young Caleb Taylor. Pitch for ECB and the
He's a good kid too, man. He's
He
one of those
is.
kids. He's grown up at the ballpark since about 3 or 4 years old at T-ball.
like most of the kids in our association.
Yeah, and just loves the game though.
Yep. His siblings all play. His mum plays.
Dad,
Dad.
they're all there. So, young Caleb Taylor will get an opportunity here in this top under 15 representative matchup between North Harbour and Franklin. Of course, Caleb's only about 12 years old, Dave.
Yep.
So they'll be bleeding him in the program for the future.
Yeah, his ECB side was our toughest competition in the Red Rhino Classic.
It was indeed through the grand final against North Coast. Yes, Taylor on the back end of one will go foul though. See walking around home plate there is Manawatu. How good, Dave, to see Manawatu here.
Oh, absolutely. It's good to see any teams from out of town coming to our home park.
Of course, they're dear to my heart, Dave. I went to Hatapolta in the Manawatu region for my high school years, so I played a lot of ball in Calhoun Ballpark there. So wishing Manawatu all the best this weekend.
Yep.
There's one on the outside edge.
There's 3 up, 3 down.
3 up, 3 down, all via the strikeout. Jadis Machu's got it going on. Bottom of the 6th coming up next. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the last. Back soon.
Sometimes virtual reality begs for more reality. Jack Links is good with it.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the bottom of the 6th innings here. Franklin trying to grind their way back into this ball game. North Harbour leading 4-0 at this point. Dave, an outstanding matchup. asked you in the 5th innings what did they need to do. You said they needed to hit the ball and obviously get as far away from the infield. I got a feeling that Frank got a chance of maybe getting at least one run here.
Yeah, well, it looks like they're going for a bunt just to get a runner on base at least.
And pinch hitter here, Ryan Wooten, getting his opportunity, and that's cool for him too. I think that's an important thing, isn't it, Dave? There are more than one result from a game. You know, it's not just the end result, but also development of your players. Maybe a play that you'd wanted to execute.
Yep.
There are lots of wins you can get out of a game, isn't there?
Swing and a miss. It's one down.
Good try by the young man.
Young Riley Cotton getting the job done for Harbour.
6 innings of work, so 13th innings in a row for Riley Cotton today. And so far, he's surrendered no runs. What a feat from Riley Cotton.
Yes.
Jadis Machu now. Top of the order. So Franklin in the right part of their order to start manufacturing a run, Dave.
Well, they got another 2 more batters to get through to get back to the top of their...
Okay, here's my pick. Jadis Machu gets on board. Maybe a hit or a hit by pitch, but he gets on board.
Yep.
Something happens with the next batter, maybe an out, we'll find out. But then Zeb McFarlane, this is deep! And baby, oh baby, it has left the yard. Jadis Machu gets on all right. It's a home run over left field. What a shot, 4-1 now. How good, Dave, how good.
Just when they needed it too.
Just when they needed it indeed. And Jadis Machu, he just leans back. Take another look at this. Offering from Cotton right down the middle, and Machu does not miss it. That missile is long gone. A single solo shot here to get Franklin back within the ball game.
Brings up Beasley.
Boulder Beasley now, first pitch to him is on the outside of the zone. Beasley now tries his best reenactment of a home run. You can hear that Franklin Fano, send it now, get rid of it.
Yep.
Hard hit ball, and that'll rip through shortstop. So a little something cooking in the kitchen here. I said I felt that they were due for a run here in this innings, Dave, and boy, oh boy, don't they look the business.
Brings up big hitter McFarlane.
Nice stroke by Boulder Beasley. And they'll call time now, Franklin, at the end of this replay. Just to have a chat about the situation. It is going to be their big star catcher, Zeb McFarlane, that'll be up to bat next. And we can see also at the same time the pitching coach for North Harbour, Moana Hibbert, comes out for a chat with his pitcher.
First baseman Solomon's older brother.
Oh, and some kids on centre field. Oh, there it is. It's the Premier. Let's get a shot of that Premier player out there at centre field with camera one. Warming up on the centre field fence and see who the culprit is. Get camera one over the centre field fence. Just so we can see who it is warming up out there.
Morgan Knart's on a wee hongi and Ryan Love.
Back to the action here. Oh, the throw is up. And down is Beasley to second base. So Franklin itching their way back into the ball game. Yep, let's get camera one. Ask them to get a shot of the players warming up in the centre field for the next game.
We've also got the ground crew gearing up to pull the fences down.
And there you go. You can see plenty of action here. Here's McFarlane again.
They're loving Wehongi.
And a swing and a miss on this one for McFarlane. Can't catch up
Nice
for
rise
it.
ball for the
Our camera one was too slow. They've gone now. So we almost got to get them on camera. There's our centre field camera. So there's a hard hit ball from McFarlane through the left side. Franklin might score another run here, and they do. So just like that in the blink of an eye, Dave, from 4-0 down, it's now 4 runs to 2.
Will we get to a tiebreaker, Chuck?
Anything's possible. Back to the batter's box now. It'll be Henry Chapman, the first baseman.
McFarlane out with his pink sliding mitt.
2 outs here. And Chapman, he rears on the first pitch he sees. And wouldn't you read about it? The tying run of the ball game comes to the plate.
Yes. Oh,
Rise ball.
beautiful pitch, Riley.
Grinds through. Riley Cotton, 13 innings of work. He's got a
down, 2
bear
strikes.
down here to get the last out for the wind.
The crowd's starting to amp up now.
1 strike away.
There it is!
And he does get it. Riley Cotton, and apologies, 2
Sorry,
down.
2
Scoreboard
down.
got us
Sorry.
ahead. Thank you, scoreboard. So it'll be down in the hands of a furious Possamani now.
You had us there, Karina.
Off and running on the pitch. No! That's suicide!
Yeah!
And they'll get him out.
Yes! And that's a game.
Franklin.
Andy Lee, what a catch. And what a chase.
Franklin trailing by 2. Suicide running on that play. I guess you've got to chance your arm somewhere. And
Butler
you've got
read
it
it.
right. Andy Lee was right there for the money to make the out. They'll check to make sure time has.
Butler read that first.
Yeah, time has elapsed, and here's the umpire. He's
Well
just
done to
signalled
Butler.
it is the game here. North Harbour will win 4 runs to 2 over a very, very gallant Franklin side to score 2 runs in the bottom of the innings. Dave, your thoughts on the match?
Oh, tough game. Tough game. Both defensively. Both teams played really, really well.
Well, I'm going to come back to you for a player of the match shortly, Dave, but it was a game from the get to the go with excitement. It was donuts all the way through the first 3 innings before North Harbour exploded in the 4th innings. They picked up 4 runs on some great work collectively together. On the back of a couple of walks, Fletcher Irvine breaks the game open with a hit to drive into, and Andy Lee, he adds a run as well. Then Franklin, they get to the bottom of the 6th innings just now, and they scored 2 runs, 1 on a home run and another one by their star catcher Zed McFarlane driving in a run. But I tell you what, the defensive plays by Andy Lee today has got to be in contention. Dave, your thoughts on the Beyond the Dugout player of the match?
My player of the match has to go to Riley Cotton. On the mound, he did his job. He kept them runless all the way up until this last innings. The work that goes in for a pitcher to pitch that many pitches and keep the count down.
Which sure is indeed. Riley Cotton was outstanding, pitching 13 innings to get North Harbour through their 2 matches today. There's a replay of the last out. Benjamin Butler throwing it to the best fielder for North Harbour today, Andy Lee at third base. Took so many great outs, including line drives. But your Beyond the Dugout broadcasting player of the match will go to the starting pitcher, Riley Cotton from North Harbour today. An outstanding feat A big feat, Dave, to score, pitch 13 innings in one day, considering all going back to back. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in today. It's been our pleasure to bring you the under-15 games today. Of course, don't go anywhere. 4:30. It's the big boys in the house as the ground crew comes in, gets it all prepared. Northcote Maroon and Northcote Gold at 4:30. Roosters and Northcote Maroon and 6:30. Kia ora, Dave, for your work, your hoa.
Kia ora, brother.
Too much, my man. We'll see you all shortly. Mā te wā, 4:30, the premier game will start.